Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to each and everyone. Why do I look orange? Yeah, but I look orange.
Not that much.
Happy Sunday, y'all. What's up? What's up? That's like, no, I don't like that one. That one, the one I had was good. It wasn't so orange.
That one?
It's Mother's Day today. Which one did I have? This one, yes. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. You want to say Happy Mother's Day to some of the moms?
Bonne fête, maman.
They cannot hear you. You gotta
Bonne
love.
fête, maman.
That's in French.
Happy
Hi,
Mother's
Afro Mix family. Welcome, welcome. Guys, we are out and about. Princess did my hair. Princess, you want to give them a little idea of what they did?
So basically, oh, your camera is dirty.
Yeah, I
Sorry
know.
about it. So basically, we're gonna give you a little information of what I did.
Uh-huh.
So basically,
You gotta talk
From my
can you guys
hairstylist.
hear her? Thank you so much, Afro Mix, and for Matilda Flim TV. Thank you for being here. I just got my hair done. It's Mother's Day. We're out on a little tour, a little drive, and the princess is gonna fill you guys in on what hair she put into my head.
so basically, this texture of hair is called locks braids. It's crochet. It the length is one B. That's the length of the hair. And basically, I just guinea mommy here, and I just put the stick in, and then, as usual, every crochet does you push it in the hole, pull it out, and then boom, you get this much. So basically it take 5 pack, because we had 5
5 pack
to get this
to
done,
do my hair.
because we had 4, but it was too much. No, I lied. It was less, and it didn't have much
we
that we
had
could have
4.
done in the back.
Yeah, exactly.
So we had to go again on the road.
Hi, Carlos.
Buy one more pack, and then come back and then finish her hair. So yeah, that's basically it. I do her little edges.
Yes. And most of you know I have gray hair, so I leave out my little gray edges. Let it keep going. Thank you. Happy and blessed Sunday. Today is Mother's Day. It's French Mother's Day. And it's also Spanish Mother's Day. So it's Bonne Fête, Maman. And
Cumpleaños.
no, it's Feliz.
You know, me and mommy go. It's like fun stuff and stuff. I mean, we do that every day, but I mean, like this.
Yeah.
It's like
Makes
really
sense.
special. This day is like really special because it's more for her, not for me. It's more for like moms to see another Mother's Day every year and stuff like that.
Thank you for sharing that. Really appreciate hearing from your view, how you Mother's Day. And I'm sure when your kids get older, you're gonna want them to also appreciate you, celebrate you.
Yes.
Of course, be grateful that they have you in their lives.
Exactly.
As moms, we go through a lot.
We do.
For those of you that
you do. We do.
Yeah, we do. I do. As a mother, it's not easy. I've said it more than once. It's work, but you do it because you want to see your kids turn out good. Thank you for joining, and thanks for putting that thumbs up. Of course, if you can share the video, please do. Like I said, being a mom, it takes a lot of work, but you're in it to win it, right? You're not there to give up on your kids. You're not there to throw in the towel. It can be hard. It can be hectic. Oh my goodness, your kids can get on top of your last nerves. They don't listen. They disobedient. But guess what? When
Like me, just want to say something. Like me, growing up, okay, I'm still, I still get on my mom's nerves. She still get on my nerves. It's a normal thing. It's a human being kind of thing. And
I agree.
growing up, like when I was young, trust me, my mom could have knocked me out to sleep. Like she could have literally like, you know, do some things. Because when I was younger, I like looking at my bed like, wow, I was this rude
She was
child.
not
Like,
easy.
I was
She
not
was
an
not.
easy
It
child.
was.
And
She was not an easy
if I
child.
had to put myself in my mom's place, why I would have disowned that child already. But because like I'm still growing up, you know,
Yeah.
that's somebody who's strong. Somebody who's strong, somebody who can take stress and stuff like that. Is the type of mom like my mother that can take me on. But I was like really shocked how my mom's still dealing with me even now, because I'm not bad, but before I was really like rude. I was like this rude child. Even my aunt was like couldn't believe it. Like
Yeah,
what type of
yeah.
child is me?
There's a lot of things, you know, as a parent, there are plenty moms that ended up had to give away their kids or left their children with their mom,
Or their
so
sister.
kids are grown up with grandmothers and so forth. I want to say to all the grandmothers that grow your grandkids, happy Mother's Day as well, because you didn't just grow one generation of kids, you grow a second generation, and you keep helping to grow the generation to follow. So of course, happy Mother's Day to you. You are super moms, you know. And it's not easy as a mother to grow, like my daughter says, you know, to grow your kids. But if you know that you want best for them, you're gonna stick out with them, you're gonna hold on, you're gonna grab. I remember while in my younger days, in my early 20s, my daughter was small, and more than once I was invited to
Parties.
no, not party, to go to leave you. I think I told you that already. To bring you by my father and go away to make life better, because I've been struggling. You know, it's like I feel like I have a whole life of struggling. And you know, normally back in the days, and even up till today, if you are a mother and you can say yes to this, you know, you can agree with me and let me know if you have encountered that, whereby your family or relative will say to you, go away and make a better life for your kids. And you do that knowing that they're in safe hands. But I always feel like there's nobody that can grow their child like a mother. And some people do that, and nothing is wrong with it. It's okay. We all have problems that we go through. We all have situations that we go through. And yes, and sometimes we have to let go our kids to make a better life. But the point is, even if you let your child go and you go away to live somewhere else, always think and make sure that you have your kids with you. There are mothers out there that are mothers to surrogate mothers. You know, they have no problem having a child for someone else, but they know for themselves they would not be strong enough to be a mother. And there are moms that have kids and end up give them away for adoption at an early age. Yes.
You know, I just also too want to say is like okay. Not okay, this don't only go out to the single mothers, but this is more really like for the single mothers, like
to single moms.
Yeah,
so,
the single moms, like taking care of your child from 0 to 20 or 18, or you know, so for y'all did a very good. And to see that the type of child they turn out, like became this well-educated kid, this good child, having involved in drugs, having involved in these other stuff, like these stuff is like, I'm gonna tell y'all that you guys did a very great job, like raising up your kids, because they have some that like leave their child do what they want, and then they wondering like why she turn out like this. Is because you haven't been forced in, you haven't been trying to like teach your kids properly. Yes, you can leave them do certain mistakes. Hopefully they get back up and, you know, they have their head on because they know what they did in the past. My mother, I want to give my mother props on taking care of me, because I'm now the age of a teenager and I could have been involved in a lot of stuff. But the type of mother and the type of parents I know I have, I don't want to disappoint my mom. Like, because she did a lot for me, and for me to turn out as this no good child is like, no. Because I'm not doing myself a favor. I'm basically hurting my mom, because she did everything in her way to take care of me. And if she could have told the future, she wouldn't have do nothing. Like, she wouldn't have taken care of me. She would have leave me here, leave me there. But the type of mother I have, and the caring mother I have, she do not do these stuff. So, I want to give props to all the single mothers, and also the mothers that is also have fathers, But,
Yeah, moms that of course is with the
in
relationship with the child, of course, but I really, for true too, I really have to give props to all single moms, because I grew up with a single mom. I grew part of my life with my mother as a single mom, and it was not easy, and I think that's what motivates and drive me to want more in life and want more out of life, because I know what it was to have the good things as well as not having anything and have to really work hard and struggle to make it. Advice I want to give to all dads out there: love your girl kids, appreciate them and cherish them. Even if you have a son, make your kids your priority. Remember your daughters, because some man goes, oh, I have a son, so that's it. I have to provide for my son, I have to protect my son, I have to do this for my son, and then they forget that they have a daughter. And yes, some men think like, oh, my daughter is gonna come and she's gonna get married off to a man, and the man gonna take care of her.
Not everybody have the same mentality.
Not everybody have the same luck. Not everybody have the same blessing. Nowadays, young men not going to go run get married to a woman that don't have nothing to bring to the table. Every man wants somebody that can do something for them in return, whether it's to encourage them, motivate them, or to help them financially, whether it's with a piece of land or a house or opportunities. That man needs help from his woman. So therefore, men, fathers of daughters, make sure that you don't just leave everything for your son. If you have a son or sons, you just leave for your sons because, oh, my daughter's gonna get big and she's gonna get married and her husband gonna take care of her. No, leave something for your daughters as well. Be there for your daughters, because before I used to hear that daughters is for their fathers, and fathers is for son is for their mothers. And you see that all the time. A son does stick to his mom. A daughter, you will see, though, even if she grew up with her mother, she will always stick to her dad. It's her daddy, my daddy this, my daddy that. And nothing is wrong with that. But fathers, make sure that you do something for your daughters. Don't just throw them off in the hands of a man and give them nothing in life. Look at me. I'm perfect example. I never get anything from my father to say, look, a piece of land. So when a man come in my life, I can say, look, my dad give me a piece of land, so let's build on top of it. I have nothing. I grew up with a single mom, part of my life, like I explained. And then I have to now push everything I want out of life. I'm pushing for it. And my daughter is seeing it. I don't want my daughter to go down that trend. I'm sure fathers out there that you had to struggle to make it. If your son or your sons, you're giving your sons a better life so that they don't have to struggle to make it, why can't you give your daughters a better life so that they too don't have to struggle to make it? If they and their fiance or boyfriend or husband break up, they're supposed to have something that they can gravitate to, because they're gonna be the one with the kids. They're gonna be the one still struggling. A man can get a big position and make millions, and a woman have to struggle to reach a position. And even when she reaches a position, she is not qualified enough to get paid how she's supposed to. So it's easy for a man to make that money and to build that lifestyle, and it's hard for a woman to do. If the woman is not born in wealth, it's a struggle. It's a constant struggle to make it. So my sons from it, but your daughters have nothing. Please. So Mother's Day, this is a little Mother's Day chit chat. Like my daughter, she just said she big up all the moms. Earlier she talked about what
And
she
my
did to my
grandmother
hair.
too.
What you said?
And my grandmother too. Whoa. And my grandmother too. Trust me, if my grandmother didn't raise my mother wouldn't be here right now.
Yeah, I gotta big up my mother too. You know, it's just like my daughter said. When I was younger and the way she was growing me, I found she was too hard.
No.
But I'm grateful that she was hard.
It was good for her to be hard, because back then in them life, like you should have said, parents were now slacking off on their child, because this type of new thing now is like,
yeah, it's
okay,
like you cannot hit your kids, you cannot
but
stroll
back
them if
then,
they do wrong. You
if
can't this.
my grandmother didn't be so hard, my mother, trust me, I don't know remember what it would be right now.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
I
true.
don't know if I would be existing.
And not only that, I just want to say another thing too. As a mother, you can grow your children, huh? You can try your best to grow your children in the right direction and the right way, but if their mental state is not for betterment, they're not gonna achieve it. If they themselves don't want better,
they're not gonna go for it.
they're not gonna go for it, and it's a waste of your time. You're gonna be stressed out as a mom. You're gonna feel like, oh my goodness, every mother wants to see their kids have something in life, have something out of life, want to be better than them. So the fact that I'm struggling now, I can say that my life is way better than how it used to be. No, my life is not perfect, and I'm not this glam and glam woman, and I don't have it all. I'm struggling like everybody else, but every day I'm grateful. I have a career. That is something that my generation before me did not have. So I'm grateful that I have a career. And my daughter, I pray that she comes and she get more than me. I want her to elevate and reach further than me.
And you know what I'm saying? When I get, like, say example, okay, I'm not saying
So sorry, not to cut you, my dear, but I just want to big up my mother, because if it's not for my mom pushing and making sure that we go to school and get a high school diploma and all these things, I wouldn't see myself pushing further unless if I don't have that mentality, I wouldn't want to push further. Sorry, go ahead, my darling.
So I want to big up to my grandma. Yeah, my grandmother did the best, like, raising up my mother. But what I was gonna say again was, oh yeah, I'm not saying it's going to happen, but I was always imagining that. My mom gave me a very good, like, how you say, example. Like, say example, if I have to get pregnant early or young, stuff like that, I'm not gonna leave my child because I want to go away and study. No, I'm going to go with my child, make sure I find somebody that can take care of my child. I'm not gonna leave my child
behind because I didn't left you behind.
My mom never
So
did
it's
that
like
to
a
me.
trend, yeah. And always remember, ladies, moms are first. Your mother and you have a first child, and your child is a daughter. A daughter follows in her mother's footstep. She can become better, yes, if she sees it and wants it, but she normally follows her mother's footstep. So be careful as a mother what you do in this life, because your kids are watching, and not just your daughter, but your son, your niece, your nephew. They're all watching you, and they all see what you're doing. Always remember this, that we're in this life for a purpose, we're in this life for a time, and we're in this life for a season and a reason. You're right, my girl. So big up to all the mothers, and when Father's Day come, I'm gonna big up also the father in their children life, mothers that are in your children life, because just like how we celebrate Mother's Day, there are mothers that's just not in their kids' life. Princess can tell you guys, there are mothers that are workaholic that they forget to spend time with their kids.
Yeah, I have friends like that. I have friends that moms like that.
Yeah, you're the one that even come to me and tell me, hey, my friends that say, oh, can't I, my mom don't go here with me, my mom don't do this with me, and your mom always doing this and doing that with you. Sometimes I don't have time, guys. Even now so that I'm working, 7 days a week. I cannot spoil my daughter. I cannot. I don't have the means
But you
to spoil
can
her.
spend time with her.
But I spoil her with my time. I cannot go buy her the latest Jordan or the latest Gucci or the latest, what wasn't the latest shoes and style?
It's Nike.
Nike.
That's my favorite brand.
I cannot buy her the latest Nike or pick her up and we go on a cruise or a travel or a date. I can't do those things. But I can spoil her with quality time. Sometimes buying those gadgets is not what your kids need moms. There's single mom out there that working double shift, triple shift just to spend that money and buy their kids whatever the kids want. Games, fun. It's closed? It's closed? No.
Yeah, we are to watch the pool.
There are moms out there. Let me just say we are heading here, down in here. There are moms out there that just want to buy all the fancy stuff, all the fancy gadgets, all the latest clothes, all the fancy this and that for the kids. But that's spoiling them with material things.
And then when they grow up, they don't know what's no. Because
Yes.
they've been spoiled.
And
by
they
their
don't know how to
parents.
appreciate nothing. They don't know how to appreciate. So say to yourself, I'm a good mom because I spoiling my children with material things. No, honey. No, no, no. It's being able to say no and being able to, even if you have and you can give it to that child, you can tell them no. And spending that quality time with your child. That is what it's all about. Spending that quality time. Let that child know that you're here for them. That is not just, oh, I have to work. Yeah, you have to pay your bills and you gotta whatever. But that quality time. All right, thank you. And I just want to encourage they go on the other side. I had a feeling they would be closing.
The pool's still open.
That's okay. Carlos says happy and blessed. Okay, I read that already. Cleaning up.
Yeah.
So we have a new vlog coming up. So of course stay tuned for that new vlog. But like I said, I'm gonna repeat myself. It's good to be able to can buy your kids stuff. But as long as you can pay your bills and you can, you have a little cash, spend time with your child. Spend quality time, because when you get old and they get big and you don't see them coming around you to spend time with you, you will know. This is the reason, because they're gonna say, oh, my mother never had time for me. They're not gonna remember say you went and buy them Nintendo and Nike and the latest this or the latest that. They're not gonna remember that. Trust me, they're not gonna remember that. They're gonna remember that my mom always working. My mom never had time for me. They're not gonna remember, oh, my mom went and spent $600 buy me this or the latest phone or the latest gadget or the latest shoe or the latest bag or the latest dress or the latest hair. Yeah. They're not gonna remember that. It's the quality time that you spend with your kids that they're gonna remember. Happy Mother's Day. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We're here driving and chit-chatting.
Right?
You can please rewatch the video. Would totally appreciate it. And put a thumbs up, of course. Thank you so much. Yes, what were you saying?
So I was saying, when I was younger, I used to say, yeah, I'm going to spoil my child. I'm going to do this. That. When I look at life, mommy would give me $100, a year, $100. And money done like it's nothing.
Exactly. Money.
Buying something if I spoil my child, because boom, I spoil my child with Jordan, this, that. Where my rent, water bill.
Well, I pray that you will not have my portion where you end up a single mom, because if you have a partner, you have a partner, it's different because you can spend more. You know you have
Exactly.
opportunity to spend more because he's paying the house and contributing to
Yeah, of
light and
course.
water.
I
So
don't
then
want
you
to be
have
a
your
single
money
mother.
to spend
I don't
to
want
do.
this.
But then even if you have your money to spend, do not spoil your kids. Do not spoil them with quality time, not with material things. Quality time is what you spoil your kids with. That's my message. Spoil your children, but with quality time, and be able to say no, and then don't feel bad about it when you say no. And explain to your kids about life. Let them know that life is not easy, it's rough. But do not say, oh, because I had it rough, I want my child to have it rough. No. You give them the best. You give
Of
them the
what you
best
have.
of what you have, and you teach them how to manage what you're giving them. Alright? I think that's it. Well, I think we talked for a bit. And my throat is dry and everything. I hope you guys enjoy this segment. And thanks to everyone that says Happy Mother's Day. Why are you laughing?
When you say your children.
My throat dry for
Every
true. I
time
feel
you
that.
come on, like,
I have like that's why I just need a drink. We forgot the drink in the freezer. I talk about throat dry. I feel really thirsty. But I'm really grateful for my daughter and for her doing my hair like this, helping me. I mean, I could do it, but it's good when you have, your teenage daughter helping you out. So thanks guys for watching, and don't forget to put that thumbs up. For those of you that will be watching newly, please share in a comment. Give us your take on motherhood, and shout out a mother that you appreciate. Shout a mother out that you appreciate. Okay? Always remember, no mom is perfect, but they are perfect for their kids.
Exactly.
Yeah, they're perfect for their kids. And if you see a mother is growing their child or kids wrong, then you can give them 2 cents or give them little, insight. But every mother, as long as you give birth to a child, you should be celebrated. Even though you're not perfect and you might make mistake, all of these things. We're all imperfect. Just work on it and become better. All right? And I hope you young ladies, you hear from Princess. She was not an easy child growing up. She was not easy to deal with, but here she is today, can say that she appreciates me. And even appreciate her grandmom and appreciate those that around her that help her to grow. Because it does not take one single person to help a child to grow. It takes a team. All right? Okay, guys. So I hope you guys are excited and can't wait for the month of June, where your girl gonna be talking. And let me move the camera away from this young lady because she done talk. June, guys, don't forget the month of June, which is in a few days, Sunday coming up. Your girl will be talking about my life, my relationship, the 4 things that I should have noticed, that I should have looked at before going down that aisle. Sometimes you just want that stability, you want to be happy, you don't see certain things. But anyhow, it's called life. We learn from our experience, we learn from our flaws, we just learn from everything that we go through in life. And for me, it's a learning process, and I always say to myself, I deserve better, I deserve good things, and good will be my portion. It takes time, it takes energy, it takes sacrifice. Oh my gosh, it takes a lot in life. But some of us have it good, some of us have it good, while some of us have to struggle to find happiness, to get that beautiful ending of a life partner, of joy unspeakable, of happiness. While some of us, it just falls right in our hand and we have it all, put it that way. And sometimes you have it all and you don't even realize it, and or even how to be grateful. So yeah, month of June, I'm gonna be talking about my past relationship and what took place. And I'm not just going to talk about my relationship, but I'm, just also there to encourage everyone that's out there that needs that encouragement, that know that even though your relationship failed, you shouldn't just look at, oh my God, my relationship failed. Oh, why it failed? Why me? Okay, it failed. What can I do to make my life and my relationship better? Because someone out there is going to treasure you. Someone out there is going to treasure me. And now, am I open to be treasured? Am I open to be loved? Am I open to be accepting? Am I open for criticism? Am I open for being understanding? So much to talk about. Anyhow, it was a pleasure. It was a pleasure being here. Don't forget, if you're just joined, leave a thumbs up, leave a comment in the comment section, and of course I will see you next Sunday in my live. Thank you for being here, and bye until next time.
Bye bye.
Thank you for closing off.